What's going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. Another episode of Chaos. Apologies, I should say, before anything else, right? We did start, about 15 minutes late. Lateness is greatness, as a couple people do say. I know it's just Matrix and I right now, but we should be joined by a couple other guys as well. But, people got things to do before they jump on the show. It's no problem. Make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to myself, subscribe to Matrix. His channel is in the description, just as everyone else who's supposed to be on the show. And make sure you check out okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits. Link is pinned right there at the top. Matrix, I appreciate you for being here.
Big up, brother. Big up.
How are you?
As always, it's a pleasure to be on your channel of Football Chaos. Lately I've been in and out of the show. Couple episodes I'm here, couple episodes I'm not here, but always nice to be here, especially after the win in the derby. All right, let's go.
Yeah, bro, we have a lot to talk about concerning that, right? I especially want to get into a conversation about Arbeloa. Of course, right, Barcelona, they got a 1-0 win over Rayo Vallecano. Man, like Araujo bagging the goal. It's La Liga title race. I mean, it's kind of where it was at before the match week, but there was a lot riding on that Madrid Derby, bro, because if we would have lost or drew, essentially, you're not coming back from 7 or 6 points at this stage of the season with the form that Barca are in. But, I mean, let's not even waste no time, bro. Let's talk about that Madrid Derby. You want to start with Arbeloa or you want to start with the match, bro? I'll let you decide.
I can start with Álvaro Arbeloa. I just dropped a video talking about Álvaro Arbeloa on my channel as well. I have to give him credit, okay? I have to say it this way. What Arbeloa is doing is what we thought Xabi Alonso is gonna do at Real Madrid, okay? Because Xabi Alonso, when he came, he said in the press conference, yes, you're gonna be seeing youngsters in the team. Yes, I trust the academy. And then he said you're going to see Real Madrid playing as a unit. You're going to see these players actually playing for the badge. You're going to see them play as a group, okay? We're going to play good football. Real Madrid fans going to look at the team and going to say, yeah, that's my Madrid. I'm looking at Arbeloa's Real Madrid, and I'm saying, that's my Madrid. Not Xabi Alonso Real Madrid. Xabi Alonso, what did he do? How many times have I said this? Even in the games that we're winning 4-0, we don't use academy players during Xabi Alonso's time. So Álvaro Arbeloa, and then the way that we play, all right? The whole team actually like working hard. Find players that were dead under Xabi Alonso, not performing at all. Somehow they have found their best form again. Valverde, how dead was Valverde during Alonso's time? Useless. Now on the Arbeloa, he's like our best player out there. Vini been dead since 2024. He been dead. Now he seems like he's back to his best as well, scoring goals again, looking lively out there. This is the Vini that I want to see. I give Álvaro Arbeloa a lot of credit. Look, I look at it this way, Carlos. It all depends on what options are available in the summer when it comes to the managers. Okay, if I want to get rid of Arbeloa, I want to replace him with a world-class manager. If you bring me these type of names like Pochettino and another Allegri and these people, I don't want to get rid of Arbeloa. I would rather keep Álvaro Arbeloa. I think he the best tactician out there. He ain't the best tactician out there. But maybe you don't need to be the best tactician to coach Real Madrid, okay? Because you have a squad that good. You just need to make these people feeling good about themselves and being hungry to play football. And this is exactly what he's doing. Whatever tactic he's using is working. And I'm telling you, he has done way better than Xabi Alonso. Way better.
Yeah, I agree. I do think Arbeloa, I mean, the way that he started off after he was brought in, that loss to Albacete. So, I mean, look, I already said Arbeloa out after one match day. But
Me too.
To be fair to him, right, I think he is doing a very good job. I think he's doing better than everyone would have expected because the expectations were on the floor. They were in the gutter, right? Let's be very honest here. Like nobody thought that he would be able to beat Benfica home and away, right? Beat Man City home and away. Just got our first win against Atletico Madrid in La Liga since 2022, right? They are our true bogey team. And I said it during my match reaction. He's collecting these washed up managers like Infinity Stones. So he deserves his flowers because, like you said, Vinícius was not looking good under Xabi Alonso. Arbeloa got this guy looking like he's back to his best. Valverde, a lot of people were turning on Valverde. This is why I don't take the fan base too serious, because they were talking about how Valverde is washed. Valverde, maybe we should be looking to sell him, because he was not good in the midfield. Right back, Valverde was playing well under Xabi. In the 8, dirt. Let's be honest. Now look at Valverde's form. This is probably the best that it's been for a very long time. He's always a very good player. But
last season too.
You see him adding GA as well, right? So I think Arbeloa, he is getting the best out of these players, right? Even look at Dean Howson now, coming back from that injury, has been playing at a very high level, right? I think, it's like you brought up with the academy prospects, right? I love that they're being given an opportunity, right? Thiago, he's been very important for us, right? You're seeing like Manuel Angel coming off the bench, Palacios coming off the bench, right? You saw David Jimenez, a couple of these other guys. I like what Arbeloa is doing. And I'm still not that convinced by him, but I'm starting to trust him. And it's like you said, because I've been saying the same thing for weeks. Unless you're going to bring me a Klopp, I know Zidane, I think it's confirmed that he will be with France. So that's not happening. But you bring me a Klopp, or maybe do a madness, get a Luis Enrique. The point is, bring me an elite manager. I would say, Arbeloa, back to the academy. And thank you for, stepping in when it was.
He will never go back to the academy. He will never go back to the academy after the time that he has had. Brother, he ain't gonna be going back and
you don't think so?
Youth. No way. If he doesn't get the Real Madrid job, I think he got to be the main manager of some other team. He ain't got to be staying in the
But
academy.
It won't be like a big team.
No, it doesn't have to be a big team. He can go somewhere else and build his own legacy, and who knows, maybe someday he can be at a big team. But again, like I told you, Carnage, the Luis Enrique and Jurgen Klopp, these are the only two people that I would replace Arbeloa with. The rest of the managers, I don't rate none of them. Okay, I don't rate nobody beside Jurgen Klopp or Luis Enrique. If we ain't gonna get any of them,
I would keep Arbeloa. I would.
Yeah, let's give him a full season. Why not? Give him a full season.
Give him the summer transfer window. Couple players out, couple players in. Let's see how he does. I don't really feel the need to let him go at the moment. Again, unless Klopp is gonna, come in. But yeah, like Pochettino, Allegri, those options don't really move me.
No,
right?
thank you.
I think I would consider Unai Emery, but at the same
time,
no,
thank you.
I don't think Emery does that well because he is a good manager, but he doesn't do well at big clubs. I feel like he's like an underdog.
Brother, all of these people that we mentioned, they are good managers. Pochettino, Allegri, they are good managers. No, look. Understand me correctly. They are good managers. They ain't Real Madrid level. I don't want good manager at Real Madrid. I want elite of the elite manager at Real Madrid, because it's the biggest club in the world. I don't want any dirtbag to get the honor of being the manager of Real Madrid, Allegri and these type of people. You're going to tell me we're going to have Allegri on the touchline as a Real Madrid manager. Just thinking about that gives me a headache. I don't want to be seeing this type of stuff. I want to only see like the manager on the pitch, outside of the pitch. It should be, what do we have? Zidane, Del Bosque, these type of people I'm talking about, these type of profiles. Like they walk into
how many elite managers are even realistic at the moment?
Like this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Only Jurgen Klopp or Luis Enrique. Of course, Luis Enrique with all the Barca connection, he's very, very unlikely.
I mean, he was at Real Madrid though first.
I know he played for Real Madrid at first, but what he has achieved with Barcelona and writing his name in the Barcelona history, he's just on a totally different status at Barca than what he is at Real Madrid. Okay, so only for that reason, I don't really see the guy wanting to come and join Real Madrid, because you know how Barca fans are. If this guy come to Real Madrid, even if he had won 5 trebles with them, they will still turn on him and spit at his face. So he ain't gonna be joining us. So there you go. He ain't gonna be joining us. Jurgen Klopp is the only one. I'm telling you, you can get Jurgen Klopp. I don't mind letting Arbeloa go and having Jurgen Klopp in there. But if we can't get Jurgen Klopp, let's keep Arbeloa, give him a full season, and if he doesn't achieve anything, then we will try to find a good manager next summer.
I agree. I agree. You give him a year, right? You say, yo, you got to win something. Because Barcelona, more than likely, they'll win La Liga. We know that they're not going to win the Champions League. I mean, come on, Barca fans. Let's not lie to ourselves. Matrix, what do you say? Champions League to Barcelona is like pork to a Muslim. You know what I'm saying? It's like...
But a double XL cheese bacon burger. This is what I'm telling you. Haram. Don't touch, man. Stay away.
You know what it's like, bro? It's like a vegan trying to eat a chicken salad. It just doesn't work.
There you go.
It just don't go together. So we know you're not winning UCL, but La Liga, you definitely are in the driver's seat, and that would now be back-to-back seasons, right? Yes. Now that's very jarring, you know, because I've not seen Real Madrid. I've been watching 14, 15. I've never seen us win back-to-back league titles, right? So you know, it's definitely annoying that these frauds may be able to do that.
I've seen 3 seasons straight.
Say it again.
I've seen 3 seasons straight not winning it.
Yeah. I mean, it's mad. Like when you actually think about it. So
2008, 2009 season, 2009, 2010, and then 2010, 2011. We didn't win the league, and then 2011, 2012, we won it with Molina.
Was that 3 years? So because we did the double, and then we didn't win it after, right?
We done it back to back.
Yeah, back to back.
2006, 2007, and 2007 and 2008. We done it back to back, and then we didn't win it for 3 years, and then we won it with Mourinho.
Okay. Yo, yes. Yonis, what's good, bro?
What's good? Y'all doing good, bro?
Big up Barca Reacts. Appreciate you for hopping on, bro. We're here talking about Real Madrid, Arbeloa, if he's the right manager for the job. Should he be given another season, or should Real Madrid look to bring in somebody else? As a Barca fan, bro, like, what do you think?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Will, like, trolling aside, right? Because, like, bro, when Arbeloa came, I was saying that he's like a PE coach, right? He was like, you know what I'm saying? The guy who, you know, picks up the bibs, you know what I'm saying? Picks up the cones after training. But, bro, he's low-key been really better than I thought, man. Like, he's like, you know, he is. I said he's more of a man manager than a tactical, right? He's not like a Pep. He's not like a Xabi Alonso. He's not like one of these coaches. He's more like a Carlo Ancelotti who's going to boost the morale. And he's actually done exactly what Perez wants. You know what I'm saying? Just get these players on side, play competent football, right? And let's see what happens the rest of the season. And Real Madrid, surprisingly, dude, it looks like they got more hope under Arbeloa than Xabi Alonso. That's the truth. And he's doing what, bro, Xabi Alonso sometimes was speaking and nobody was listening to players, but also when he spoke about the young player, like, you know, he was supposed to bring the young players in. Arbeloa is the guy who's actually doing it. He's actually said, like, doing what he says. So I respect him as a man. You know, I respect coaches that legit what they say, they do it, right? So Arbeloa has actually been, I would say, like 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10 signing for Madrid. But I want to ask you guys this, right? Arbeloa staying because he is a yes man. That is a win for Florentino Perez, right? At the end of the day, because it's not going to be a coach like Xabi Alonso who's demanding signings, right? So, I mean, are you guys happy with Arbeloa if, like, he's not going to demand signings in the summer, bro? He's legit a yes man.
Let me start. Let me start.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look, bro, at Real Madrid, signings will happen because Florentino Perez is the one who's going to make the signings. All right. So even if Arbeloa don't demand signings, you're going to see signings by Real Madrid. And we're going to have a big summer no matter who the manager is going to be there. Trust me, a lot of players going to leave, and we're going to be bringing in a lot of players this summer again. And signing players has never been down to the manager at Real Madrid. It's always down to Florentino Perez. Florentino Perez will make signings and just throw them at the manager and say, go deal with it. So I think either way, we're going to be fine.
But what's the problem? Okay, like this narrative about managers being yes men. Every manager is a yes man because every manager has a boss. If you have a boss, you are a yes man because you can't do what you want, right? When I go to work, I can't just say what I want, do what I want, because then I'd be getting fired, right? So when you have, for example, Pep Guardiola, right? And Dally and I were talking about this in the group chat earlier. He said, oh, Pep's not a yes man. Of course he is. What do you think? Pep's the one that's making the signings. That's Pep's money. No. Pep
What when the Sheikh show up?
Yeah, bro,
but
what do you think? Pep to go tell fucking Sheikh Mansour to fuck off?
But
He'd be
Carnage,
in a live leak video in 24 hours. You mad? Like, bro,
Carnage,
when you have a boss, right? And here's the thing. People don't like to use real life common sense in football. Like, we talk about it as if it's this, like, different kind of orbit, right? No. Every manager is a yes man. Because if they fuck up, they have to answer to somebody. And if whoever they have to answer to does not like what's going on, guess what happens? They get sacked. Real quick, last thing I'll say. I said in the group chat as well, the two most un-yes managers there are is like Mourinho, I would say, and Conte. But there's a reason that they're now getting passed around like a blunt at a party. Because their boss, who they answer to, they fall out. So they get fired. You're not a manager that runs a club and you don't you do whatever you want. Go ahead, Warya. Big up, by the way. And shout out to Omar as well. Appreciate you.
But I hear you. It depends on, obviously, there's levels to the yes man, obviously. It also depends on how good you are as a manager. And Pep Guardiola, in my opinion, is not a yes man for Sheikh Mansour. If Pep Guardiola, he has done way more for City to be, a yes man. He has the power now. He has the power to say, you know what? I know. I want these players. I want that player. And if Sheikh Mansour say no, and look, they have a fallout and everything, the fans are going to turn on Sheikh Mansour. And Sheikh Mansour doesn't want that. The fans have the power. Let's be honest, bro. If the fans don't rate you, you are not gonna earn money. Let's be honest. And saying Conte, obviously, he doesn't have power, bro. Like staying one season as Spurs and calling out the boss is gonna fire you. Just because you call out the boss, it doesn't mean like you have power, bro. It depends on what you have achieved for the club.
He doesn't say he has power.
Yes,
no, he doesn't say he has power. He just says that this guy, he will demand stuff. He's not gonna just agree with everything that the club gonna tell him. That's why you see him fall out with the managers. With the management.
But if Pep goes to Sheikh Mansour
here's the thing, guys,
and says, "Can I get a center back?" Sheikh Mansour says, "That's not no. Pep can't do shit but hold it." What are you talking about? Pep's the boss. Now because is such a great employee, because that's what Pep is. Hold on, Omar, 1 second, bro. Just cut in when I'm done, bro. You don't got to keep come on, bro. What I'm saying is, right? Fuck up my train of thought. Go ahead, Omar. Go ahead.
That's your train of thought.
You fucked up my train of thought, bro. Go ahead.
Look, man, I feel like people don't need to understand this. What is the definition of a yes man? I think there's a difference between an employee and a yes man. See, a yes man goes above and beyond. You understand what I mean, right? To secure their job. You understand what I mean, right? They don't care if they have to kiss up or basically bootleg, whatever it is, right? That's what the definition of a yes man is in general, right? When you call someone a yes man, you're telling they're basically somebody that is willing to sell their principles, sell their dignity, sell whatever they got to do to basically get something, right? Or do something for their higher-ups, right? I'm going to be real. That's not Pep, right? At the end of the day, here's the thing with Pep, bro. Pep has too big of a reputation in the game to be called a yes man. If he goes to Sheikh Mansour, like you just mentioned, you just used the analogy of the example of the defender, right? He goes against the defender, and Sheikh Mansour says, no, guess what, bro? He can walk out. He can resign. And guess what, bro? When he resigns, another club is going to go hire him. Another big club is going to go hire him. You understand what I mean, right? He has got nothing to lose. Arbeloa can't do that at Real Madrid. He can't. If he leaves Real Madrid, what? Is he guaranteed to go get another job? Forget about big club. I'm just talking about another job. You understand what I mean, right? If he goes,
yes.
I mean, yes, he can. But let's be real, right? He's not going to get to the caliber of something anywhere near the range of a Real Madrid. Champions League team, that is, team challenging for Champions League and stuff like that. He might not. You understand what I mean? Some managers, they have that in them because of what? Their resume. Club has that resume.
But my
hold on. Let me finish. Pep has that resume. these guys, they have such a resume. They don't have to be yes men. Yes, they will agree with certain things that they're given, right? If they're given some things that they can work with, they can say, cool, I can work with this. But here's the thing also, well, at the end of the day, if there's a player in the club or there's a player that the club wants to sign, but that person, Pep doesn't like that person, Pep can say, no, I don't want this guy in my club. He has the power. He has the reputation to be like, no, I don't want this guy. Arbeloa doesn't have that at Real Madrid.
But Pep, Pep doesn't have that power because at the end of the day,
he has the power to say no, though.
Well,
he can say no, and they don't have to.
Of course, City's owners will talk to Pep, right? Because again, it's just like when you're at a regular job. If you are a great salesman at your company, if you're breaking these records, you're bringing them in like millions every year, you're employee of the year every year, of course, your word has some say because you've proven yourself, you're valuable. Of course, they go to Pep. They don't just do stuff without talking to Pep. But if Sheikh Mansour really likes X player, Pep does not like X player. Pep can voice his opinion, of course. But at the end of the day, whose decision is it?
No, it's that. No. It is.
Sometimes they sign players for the club because the manager won't be there forever.
No. But here's the thing, right? But this is the important thing, right? They can sign players as long as the manager can be able to work with them. Like this is what Liverpool were doing in the first reign, right? When they got Salah, Mane, all these guys were not club signings. This was the club, right? Michael Edwards and those guys who signed those players, and club looked at these players and said, Mane, I can work with that, right? Salah, okay, I can work with that. You understand what I mean, right? He was willing to work with the players. Well, yeah, no. But here's the point, right? They at the end of the day, if club didn't want these guys, club could voice his opinion and say, no, I don't want Salah. Absolutely not. Go get me Julian Brandt. That's the guy I want. Get me this guy. Yeah. But guess what? He never said that. He said, okay, I can work with Mane. I've seen Mane. I think his profile fits what I want to do. Cool. I can deal with that. You understand what I mean?
I hear you, Omar. I hear you.
And that's the thing. But let's be real here. The difference is, and because the main point was the Arbeloa point, right? The reason why Arbeloa, at this point in his career, don't get it twisted, he can be a yes man now and not be a yes man later. Depends on what he achieves at Real Madrid. If next season he's the manager and you guys win your first treble in your history, like official treble, he's now built a resume now where he can now go to Florentino and say, well, okay, I need defenders. I need this guy. I need that guy. You understand what I mean, right? I've proven that I can build something here. I've proven that I can build.
I think Florentino Perez and Madrid is not the same, Omar. Sorry to cut you off, but I think Florentino Perez has the power. Regardless, like he will always be the bigger man at Real Madrid. Like regardless of what Zidane has done, regardless of what Arbeloa can do in the future, I think it's different, bro. Like you said, Liverpool club, the manager has to say something. And even in Manchester United, Erik ten Hag, he had the power to sign players. Look how that went. Like it was absolutely trash. So I think it depends on the club, and Real Madrid is different. I think
you have to be a yes man at Real Madrid. You have to.
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, bro, at any job, it's like it's like your parents, right? As a teenager, I could tell my parents, yo, I don't want fucking broccoli for dinner. Like, I don't want that shit. And my mom could be like, I hear you, but we're eating broccoli. You know what I'm saying? Because my mom's the boss. Like, when you're a kid, so for example, right? Again, of course, Pep has say. Of course, he's earned that. Any manager that's accomplished what he has, you earn the ability to talk and, voice your opinion. But at the end of the day, you have to answer to somebody, right? And big up to Jacob, who says Pep has power. And of course, I'm not a yes man at work. Why do you like your boss fire you as soon as possible? I always don't agree with my boss because I'm an engineer. And okay, again, for example, right? There's things like I don't agree with my manager at times because he'd say, or I'm talking about a past job. I'd be given instructions for a task at work. And I'm thinking to myself, this is fucking stupid. Why are we doing it this way? But guess what? If he tells you to do it a certain way, you can't go say, yo, fuck you, bro. I'm going to do it my way. Because I'm not the boss. If I don't want to be collecting unemployment, I got to do it how the boss is saying how to do it.
I say one?
Well, can I
life.
use an analogy? Well, I feel like works
Right.
in this situation. Let's use a YouTube analogy. Let's say this panel, right? Let's say this is like you're the boss and you actually pay us. We're all your employees here, right? But here's the thing: the idea of the show is we speak our opinions. We actually say what we actually think, right? But at some point, you start maybe getting irritated at the fact that I am not saying some of the things that you like. And you say, oh, well, Omar, I need you to start saying this specifically. You understand what I mean, right? This is what I want you to start saying from now on. Now, I can do two things about it. I can say, okay, no problem. I'll say whatever you want. Whatever you tell me, bro, you can literally write the script for me, no problem. And I'll read it accordingly, right? Or I can say, well, respectfully, Will, I know I'm your employee, but the idea of the show was I was supposed to speak my opinion.
Yeah,
You understand what I mean, right?
Bro.
And that's
Well,
the point, right? So at the end of the day, so here's the thing, right? You could respect my opinion, be like, all right, I respect this since that's what you want to do, cool. Or you can just fire me and kick me out of the show, right? But if I just say yes to whatever you say, guess what, bro? I'm a yes man, because now I'm selling my dignity and my opinions just for a bag.
Yeah,
You
bro.
understand
But
what
if
I
you
mean?
like the job, then that's just what you got to do. Sometimes you have to. play
Yeah.
the game.
I
By
hear
the way,
that.
go ahead, Yonis, and then we'll get back
No.
talking about the derby, and then we'll go.
Yeah,
to
no, I was just about to say, bro, like Arbeloa is right now, he's being the ultimate yes man. Like, let's be honest, bro. He's calling your academy the best in the world, right? I'm saying, he would defend, brother. This guy defends the players like it's his family, right? And you know what? He's doing the right thing. Like, if I was about to land my dream job, I would do the same thing as Arbeloa, right? If I have one shot, one opportunity to be Real Madrid manager, that's no joke, right? So Arbeloa, but I want to ask you guys, right, with Arbeloa, do you guys actually want him though? Like, as the manager moving forward, because like, you know, with Arbeloa, he's not the craziest manager. This is not Luis Enrique, but he's shown that so far.
But he's unproven though, brother. This is his first job, okay? He's been a manager of a first team for a couple of months. We can't be saying if he's Luis Enrique or not, but he just started his managerial career.
To be fair,
okay?
Flick was also assistant at Bayern Munich, and we all saw how that.
This guy wasn't even assistant. Yeah. But again, look, bro.
And
all
Pep was from the
depends on-
academy too.
Yes.
And Luis
But all-
Enrique,
look.
Zidane.
By the way, let Matrix
Yeah,
finish.
but
Matrix.
Zidane is totally different profile than Arbeloa. Okay, Arbeloa is like, bro, people just
He was
they
a
are
mid-player.
starstruck when they see Zidane, not with Arbeloa. Okay, but again, look, bro,
Okay.
all depends on what options are available out there in the market for managers. Okay, if you're telling me Pochettino, Allegri, these type of people, I just keep Arbeloa. If you're telling me, okay, we're gonna get Jurgen Klopp, I'm gonna say, yeah, that's Arbeloa and bring in Jurgen Klopp. If I want to see a new manager at Real Madrid, I want a manager at the highest quality, not just one of these people like, I don't know, Unai Emery, and I don't want to see this type of people. These people ain't Real Madrid level managers. Okay, I want to see the big Don walking into the door. If that's the new manager, not a new Xabi Alonso, these unproven people, we're gonna just bring them from another club to Real Madrid. No, my brother. Arbeloa, so far, I swear he has done 10 times better than Xabi Alonso. He doing exactly what Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, like I agree.
What Xabi
what Alonso was
saying in the
supposed to
press
do.
conferences.
Yes.
Yeah, look. What Xabi Alonso was saying in all of his press conferences is what Alvaro Arbeloa is actually
Arbeloa is doing. That's what
doing.
I was. Yes, exactly.
Yeah, and like,
There you go.
like I agree with, again, because we talked about it before they joined, but yeah, for like Arsa guys, like Matrix and I are on the same page. It's either an elite manager or keep Arbeloa, essentially. Like that's like what it is. Because I do think Arbeloa can do something. You give him a summer window, right? Some players out, some players in, give him a full season, right? Because they're playing for him. And I mean, we saw it in that Madrid Derby, which is what we can kind of talk about now, but before we go over to Barca, because that was a massive victory, bro. The first time that we've taken 3 points off of them since 2022. This is why when we had that whole argument on which club gives us more problems, like which team is harder to play, Barca or Atleti. Could you imagine we haven't beat Barca for 4 seasons, bro? Could you imagine that, bro? Like, it's so unheard of. Atleti in the Madrid Derby, they always turn into like a different team. They treat it like the UCL final. They play like their mother's lives are on the line. So the fact that Arbeloa His first Madrid Derby as manager, bro. Beating Simeone.
You won.
Another tactical masterclass from him. The Matrix, I swear. The pressing, bro. The entire game. We pressed the life out of Atletico Madrid. That's
the thing. We play good
That's how
football
Valverde
too.
scored his goal.
Yeah.
Press the shit out of
play good football.
You guys basically took a lot from us. Like, let's be real. Remember, because that's how we played against them in the second leg at the Copa del Rey. That pressure in their defense, and they made mistakes. I think
no, but it's been the same
very...
style. It's been Arbeloa style. We done the same against Man City. We pressed the life out of them.
Yeah.
We done the same thing against Atletico Madrid also in this game. This is Arbeloa tactic. When he joined, they were saying, yeah, Gegan pressing. This is Arbeloa's press. Of course, nobody took it serious because we were like, well, Arbeloa and tactics and pressing, get out. But he actually doing it on the pitch. I'm telling you, I have to give you credit. But I'm seeing the press. I'm seeing different style of football than what we were doing with Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, we were keeping the ball for 40 minutes. The center backs are only passing it sideways to each other. No forward thinking, no organization from the team, no collective press. With Álvaro Arbeloa, I'm seeing the opposition
they like him as well.
The ball. We have 4 players on him immediately. Everybody
they like him. The players have to like you.
I think the environment is good. Yeah.
Did you see that second half masterclass from a certain number 7 though? You know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean, first of all,
no. Before we go there.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
No. Let me say this though.
That's your brother. That's your brother. It's not even.
That's
your
my
brother.
boy. Yes, sir. Yes,
Carnage.
sir.
Carnage.
Hey,
I
look,
don't know.
bro. I told y'all he was gonna cook. I told y'all he was gonna cook.
You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You know why? Because you kept his horrible stat against Atletico Madrid away from us. He had only 1 goal against him. He had only 1 goal against him in 20 games, bro. And last night, he scored 2 goals, and now he has 3 goals. Well, I was shocked when I found that out, bro. Like, how can you play 20 games against Atletico Madrid? By the way, let me go into the back debate, by the way. You said they're harder to play against more than Barcelona. Let's be honest, bro. In La Liga, yes, you can say that. But in the meantime, you cooked them in the Super Copa. You cooked them in the Champions League as well. Yes, you beat them, obviously.
No, we beat them. We did not cook them. What are you talking about?
We did not cook them.
Okay. But you
we never cooked them. When's the last time that we cooked that?
But they cooked us, but we won. They cooked us.
Yeah. Like they cooked us.
So come on,
in the
how many of those?
Derby.
How many of those?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. My bad. Let me just reword it. You guys beat them. You guys knocked them out in the Champions League. You knocked them out, I think, twice this season in the Super Cup and the 23-24 in the Copa. Super Cup, obviously, in Spain, in Saudi. Look, Barcelona dominated you guys crazy, and you guys didn't cook us at Santiago Bernabéu in the meantime. So that's all I have to say.
Like, what about the season before? Where you didn't beat us?
Carnage.
What about the 23-24 season?
Yeah, Carnage. Let me see this. Let me see.
Xavi Hernandez tax, bro.
Carnage, bro. This is the thing though with Athletico. Why, like, I find that statement like dumb in my opinion, is because, bro, Barcelona is beating you guys trophy on the line. Atletico's not. When it really, really, really matters. The whole time I watch football, Real Madrid versus Atletico, the games that actually matter, Madrid win them. You know what I'm saying? But Barcelona have shown, at least domestically, like the last 3 seasons, that they can beat Madrid in a one-off game when it actually matters. But Atletico can't. They can't do it, bro. They've never.
Last two seasons.
Under Xavi also there was the Super Copa game, bro. So listen, that's what I'm gonna say. But
back his last season.
No, bro, the last season was horrible. Listen, that delete from the memory, bro. That was a season from.
It's like Ancelotti's last season, bro.
That was AI, bro.
Don't even mention Ancelotti in front of me right now.
Let's talk about the red card.
See, Matrix. See, the moment I mention him,
I'm mentioning him.
Can I speak about the game?
That's never a red. That is never a straight red.
Okay, but wait.
Yonis wanted to say something before. Go ahead.
Let me.
Yeah, I just want to say.
Wait, hold on, wait. Wait, who? Because Warya brought it up, so he should be able to kick it off.
No. Yeah, I'll talk about it, but Yonis wanted to say something before we start.
I just wanted to speak about the game. Listen,
okay, go ahead.
Well, Real Madrid played really good. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. They played way better than I thought. Atletico sat back. This is probably the best possession football I've seen Madrid all season long. Right? Like, they dominated them, bro. They made a lot of chances. The first half, you guys could not find the final pass in the final third. You guys kept messing up in the final third. It was mainly Vinícius, bro. In the second half, y'all cooked them, right? So listen, it's impressive win. This is a point that I want to make with Arbeloa, bro. The players just like him more, Carnage. The players like him more than Xabi Alonso. They will run for him. They want running for Xabi Alonso. That's the truth. Sometimes in football, you have to like your manager. I'm not even doing it. I played for bro. Sometimes when you like your manager, you just try harder. And the players, they like Arbeloa more than Xabi Alonso, bro. It's just the truth. So
you have to,
credit to Arbeloa, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's getting a lot of big wins, bro. Benfica. Some people thought you guys were gonna get eliminated, right? City. Man, I was really hoping for it. Atletico. Hey, inshallah, Bayern though, right? Bayern, we will be there.
I have no hope. I have no hope.
If he beats Bayern, oh my gosh! If he beats Bayern, we gotta stop him. We have to stop him ourselves. Bro.
PSG.
You won't make it that far. Don't worry.
Okay,
go ahead, Omar. Go ahead, Omar.
So here's the thing, right? I think I'm a be real. When you look at the record that you guys had against Madrid, this is why I kind of hear what y'all are saying when it comes to Atletico in La Liga. It is a fraudulent. I feel like Atletico to Real Madrid, they are like that annoying pest that they try so hard to you just try to like kill it, but it's just buzzing in your ear and you're just like trying to swipe it, but the thing is just like you can't kill it. You feel me, right? Like I feel like that's what they are to you guys, right? Because they always do this thing where they don't have this record where they beat you every time, but most of the time they just get these fraudulent draws against you, right? They're like the 1-1s, the 0-0.
They steal points.
Right? Where you're like, bro, like they just steal the points. Like when you're just thinking, man, we can just get like we're in form, we're doing well, you're gonna go out there, get the 3 points, and then you just get a 1-1. And you're just like, like this club, they always do this to us. You feel me, right? Whereas with Barca, yeah, we beat you a lot, but also you guys also beat us. You understand what I mean, right? It's like today we beat you, tomorrow you guys beat us. You know what I mean? It's always like that.
Yeah.
Right. So I feel like it's more like that. But I'm gonna be real. This Madrid derby, this is probably the like on like as just a neutral, like just taking my bias aside. I think this is one of the best Madrid derbies I've seen in a very long time. This game had it all. Like, dude, this game had it all. This game was so entertaining, bro. You had goals, you had dramas of like the red card, we had the penalties, we had everything, bro. Like literally, this game, it had it all, man. Like, and look, I'm gonna be real. You just mentioned the red card. I don't think it was a red. I think because at first when I
Vamos!
No, because here's the thing. Wait, hold on. Because the idea was when the straight red was given, apparently he stepped on his ankle. That was what they say was there was a potential ankle breaker. And then you look at the replay, and the guy literally stepped on his foot. I'm sorry, stepping on someone's foot is not a red card, bro. Like,
he kicked him, Omar, bro.
He kicked his foot. He didn't step on it.
He
like
kicked
his
him,
toe
bro.
kicked his foot.
But okay, that's my point. But this is the thing, bro. He kicked him. He didn't like stamp on like the ankle or something where you could be like, that is a potential injury.
Omar,
that's what the straight red was meant
Omar,
to be.
but you just absolutely lash, by the letter of the rule, obviously, or the law. Using excessive force like that is automatic red. I'm sorry. Like, how can you absolutely like chop like he scores the Rockets like he usually does, but instead of getting the ball, he kicked Baena, and add that to the fact he doesn't like Baena. There's a whole, this guy waited.
But this in Love Island, who likes who? Okay.
That's a personal
No. Matrix, it matters. The intentions matters, bro. Come on, bro.
I hear
it matters.
it.
Brother.
Now, low key, Matrix, I hear what he's saying. Low key.
Bro,
I hear it.
Matrix, stop. I know what you're trying to say, but bro, Matrix, if a guy that you hate, you get the opportunity to kick the shit, bro.
But I wish he had kicked him harder. I swear, be both feet as well, on his knee.
Bro,
I hate Baena.
I know for a fact Valverde is not doing that to other players. I can swear on it. I know for a fact he's not going to do that on other players. But the fact that it's Alex Baena, it makes me and gives the
wait. So, Warya, I have a question for you, bro. So, do you think, for example, let's say that was Llorente. Do you think the referee still gives the red? Because now that you say it, I think so. The ref is thinking, yo, these two got beef. So, like, that's intentional. I could see if that maybe plays a decision. But at the same time, when I first saw the red, I said, okay, well, then that must have been like his second yellow. So I'm thinking he was already booked, which if he had a yellow card before that, that is a fair sending off.
100%.
And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah, it was.
He doesn't have a yellow. It's a straight red.
No,
Are you mad? Bro,
Look,
it's
Should
a
be
hard
yellow card,
challenge.
brother. It should have been yellow card. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Not
I
red,
agree.
not straight
Hey,
red.
I agree.
Let me
Like,
say this.
Look, bro, look. Let me explain it to you this
Go
way.
ahead.
Yeah, let me explain it to you this way. You look at the image. He's going for the ball. Okay, he's going for the ball. There are no studs up. He's not hitting him high up in his ankle or
Yeah.
knee or something.
he had to make a low key.
Yes, he goes in with a bit more heat on it because he's Baena, and I wish he had kicked him at least even harder. Okay, next game even harder. Valverde. But that's never a red card. It should be a yellow card and tell him, brother, you need to chill the fuck out. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a red card and kick you out. Not straight
Yeah, I agree.
red.
I agree.
I'm telling you, no way that's straight
Wait,
red
let
card.
Yonis
But
jump in like after Matrix.
go on,
Yeah,
Jonas,
yeah.
go on.
So I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. Right? A lot of times I'm always saying it's not a foul. It's not a foul. I actually think it was a red, bro. Because, bro, Matrix, listen, Carnage, and you know me, bro. Sometimes I say, yo, Madrid deserves that pen. Barca, maybe they got us off. Bro,
I don't remember.
Okay, bro, who cares? But listen, I'm being so real. You guys are saying the image does Valverde good, bro. The image does Valverde. It makes it like it's not bad. The video shows everything, bro. The video, you can see the windup, bro. Like, let's be honest,
Exactly,
bro.
bro.
Was he even close to the ball?
Yes!
I don't think he was gonna get that.
You
He was-
fraud!
Barca fans in the chat, Bawala. Barca fans in the
Yes!
chat.
bro.
Yes!
I'm telling
Yes, he
you,
was close to
keep
the
it
ball.
coming.
you
He
Keep
fraud.
was
coming.
not, bro.
bro.
Car-
The only
don't show me. Of course, he's gonna show this, bro. Because the
the
ball.
ball not right.
not that bad, bro.
But
Bro,
he's going for the ball.
Bro.
Bawala,
Bro,
stop.
this
Barca
picture
I'm a-
is
I'm a
going,
real man.
giving, it's making Valverde look good here because
It doesn't
the
even
ball,
show the windup, bro. It doesn't show
Exactly.
when
It
this
doesn't
guy-
matter.
Bro,
Point is, when his
Yes,
leg
it
made
does.
contact, the ball is right there. So
Carnage,
he's trying to play the ball.
Carnage, the ball was already on its way to going way farther than Valverde. He was never going to that ball. Let's be honest, he was
I know,
never
since you
getting that
guys are
ball.
such ref experts, when we talk about Barca, I already know Warya's answer. I don't need to know Yonis. Right? I don't have to know how much of a fraud this guy Yonis is. Look,
whoa,
They
what?
tried
Did
to-
a bad decision
Matrix,
happen?
they tried to cheat us last 20 minutes, right? And once Valverde got sent off, I swear, I thought we were going to draw. I thought Atleti were going to equalize.
Me too.
Brother, that
about to
second
say
goal
Paul.
from Molina, are you fucking mad? What a strike, bro.
This
What a
is
strike.
what I
I
mean,
want
man.
to ask you,
This derby
swear.
was too sick, bro. You had, bro. This game had it all, bro. Like,
By the way,
for real,
Matrix,
man. Like,
question for you, bro. Question for you,
Right.
Matrix. How do you think Lunin did? Because I don't really blame him for any
Brother,
of
No,
I
those.
no,
saw
it's
on
not
my
Lunin's
life.
fault. It's not Lunin.
It's a story.
Courtois is not saving that. I promise you.
Brother,
Courtois is
it's a
Nobody.
story of
Nobody's
every.
saving that, bro.
It's a story of every game against every bomb out of nowhere gains superpowers against Real Madrid. I'm telling you, you watch the guy play against another team. This guy can't even pass 5 yards straight.
Yeah, he's
Against
been
Real
ass, bro.
Madrid, he will score a bicycle kick from the middle of the pitch, Mawala. That bomb. The same bomb, Mawala, okay? I saw him, I like, give that
No,
chance
he's
to Molina
low-key cooking.
500 more times. He ain't going to even be hitting the target. Against Real Madrid, top in. Mawala, put even Courtois and Andre Lunin in goal tag team. They got to be saving that shot.
bro.
So
you know,
I can't be blaming
But I think
Lunin for
Lunin
that.
had a good performance, though.
remember the
Like,
Yes,
Getafe-
but
I don't
he's
blame him for
kicking
any of those
though.
goals.
Looney's kicking is, bro, his kicking is giving me stress. I'm telling you, he's passing. Shot stopping is good, but what's going on, brother?
No, wait. It's he come back
Oh,
to you, though.
oh my days! I forgot to mute, bro. My bad.
That happens.
Yeah.
Nah, but Matrix is right about that, bro. Because like I can't lie, Madrid have conceded some bangers this year. I've been like, que golazo. That Getafe goal, Matrix, insane. The guy will never score that in his life.
Getafe
But-
goal. I swear, brother, you give that guy open net. You see these people, Rayo against you, how they miss these chances with 4 people against Joan Garcia. The same thing with Getafe. You give them these chances and they can't even score that goal. Against Real Madrid, the guy turns into prime Zizou from the Champions League final. A volley top in.
Nah,
Who is
bro,
this
it's-
guy? He was selling tomatoes like 2 days ago in the Spanish market. Today he's scoring that volley against Real
That's
Madrid.
crazy.
What the hell is going on, man?
Nah,
Get
nah,
the
bro,
hell
that-
outta here,
that-
man.
I respect the World Cup winner. He's a World Cup winner. Respect him, bro. Molina.
World
So
Cup
he- and he's
winner.
got- He scored a
Hey,
banger
to be
against
fair, that
Netherlands.
goal
You know?
that Molina scored was crazy because
I'm not talking about
it's-
Molina. I'm talking about the Getafe player.
he's talking about the Getafe
Getafe
guy.
player.
But
not
I'm
Oh
Molina.
talking about, like,
yeah.
bro, the Molina goal, bro. The ball was moving, bro. The ball was moving. So Lunen's not saving that, bro. That was legit like a perfect goal, bro. It
Yeah,
was
nah, bro. Like
crazy,
that was a phenomenal strike,
Crazy.
bro.
crazy.
Bro,
goal,
you know what's
bro.
funny? Like when that goal was scored, I wasn't even mad, bro. Like that's like one of those goals where you just say, yo, like fuck off, man. Like it's just like, come on, bro. Like
there's nothing you can do.
You gotta say
Like,
fair
it's
play.
really good.
yeah,
You
and
gotta
then
say
right,
fair
the goal that Lookman scored, you know, look, Carvajal, look, like they get the ball, they hit us in transition, you know, they switch the play. Carvajal's, of course, you know, he's out of position. I thought the build up there was good. You know, good finish from him. The penalty, that was a pen. Can we all agree?
Yeah, that was a pen. I'm not gonna lie. That was a
Raheem
pen.
Diaz was Warya. Was
It
that
was
a pen?
Hanko didn't get the ball, so it was a pen.
Warya.
It was a pen.
bro. Like,
Okay,
I
I didn't
Wait,
say
hold
nothing,
on,
bro.
You shaking your head, you
listen.
fraud.
I'm a video man. I'm struggling to see the.
That's not a pen.
It was soft, bro,
Oh
but
my.
it's a pen.
Dude, I'm a video man. If there is contact, I promise you all, man, it is the most microscopic contact you will ever feel.
I
Like,
agree, bro.
I look like I'm gonna be. You know what? I said this on my last year, and I'm saying it here. Well, I genuinely think that your club, right? Your club. I feel like when they're doing like the training drills on YouTube, when they're showing like the players training, I feel like that once the cameras are off, right, they don't be showing the rest.
Yo, hold on.
I
Okay, wait,
swear,
Omar,
because I swear to God,
This is banging, bro.
these players diving in the box, bro. Like somebody, I can't like.
Brother,
I'm not
against
like,
Atletico Madrid, you were flopping like fishes,
wait,
brother.
wait,
Have
wait,
some
wait,
fucking
wait.
shame, man.
Matrix,
Talks like
Matrix,
this club
let
doesn't
me
fall out
finish.
and flop.
Yeah, hold on. I will
Come
not
on,
listen.
Omar,
I will not be
but
interrupted.
have
No,
shame,
no, no,
brother.
no.
What the hell is
Let
going
me
on?
finish. For God's sake, let me finish. Right. The point I'm saying is this. I'm not sitting here saying there was zero contact. My point is, when it comes to Real Madrid, you can tell this shit is choreographed, bro. Every time you guys get in the box, y'all know exactly what to
They
do.
anticipate
to
the
get
contact.
They anticipate
So, like,
the
with me,
minimum
you're
of
all late.
minimums of contact. Where
Touch me,
basically,
please,
when
touch me.
like, bro, tiniest touch, bro. When it goes down, guess what? You're gonna watch it and say, well, there's contact, so technically it's supposed to be a penalty because there is contact, even though the contact is not enough to take a
All
player
right,
down.
fair. Anyway,
To be
bro,
honest,
what a pen by Vinícius, though.
that's-
What
To
a
be
pen.
honest, Carnage,
Smash
I'll say this. It was a pen, bro. In my opinion, he got late. It was a dumb tackle. The guy missed the ball. Like, it's a pen, bro. I'm not gonna. Yo,
Call.
guys, that's what I always say. I've seen Madrid get way worse. So that one, definite pen in my opinion. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Touch
gotta
me is
say,
crazy work, brother. Pause.
Yeah, that did not look
And then,
good.
you know, of course, you know what I'm saying? Star boy, Vinny.
Oh
You
my
know, like what a
gosh.
goal. What a goal to end the match.
He is
Bro.
pushing
What a goal.
30, bro.
What a goal. What a goal.
He is
Hey,
not a
look.
star, bro.
Yeah, it was a great goal. It was a great.
It's a great goal, bro.
It was
Look,
a
that's
banger.
what I'm
It was a
talking
banger.
about, bro. I
I'm
forgot.
not gonna like cut inside. It's very rare. Like usually when he cuts inside, he likes to dribble, like take too many touches. But this time he actually cut inside and literally put it like
It was
and
so
then
good, yeah.
pinched it on that top.
By
Of
the
the
way,
left. Ooh.
why is Trent not getting called up for England? Freaking Kwanzaa got injured.
Bro, you should be
Make
happy,
him
man.
White.
No. He's
Yeah,
rested.
Tuchel
Yeah,
doesn't
Yeah,
like
don't
it, bro.
risk him.
Ben White and Jet
Dog.
Spence.
Well,
Rest,
respectfully,
brother, let
why?
him rest.
Well,
Who
why
cares
are you
about
worried
England?
about him playing for another show that is not there, bro? You think I would care if Yamal, Jean Garcia, my players get called up?
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't
don't
mind,
care.
bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
I mean,
guys, rest them,
by
bro.
the way,
we got
by the way,
games coming up.
exactly, and he called up Dominic Calvert. I think this is just he's trying something. I don't think he's serious with this call.
It's
It's
experiment. He's
good.
trying to build the
He's
second.
I
experimenting.
bet that you rate
He's trying to
Cancelo,
win.
bro. Hold that.
Yeah, I don't think
But-
he's serious. with
Mawala,
this.
why even respond? Why even giving this dirt stage time, Mawala?
Big up to Gosh, man. Yo, big up to my brother.
Like, big up to Myrix, bro. He called him the light skin free.
Hold this
That's
one,
crazy.
Mawala.
Wait, what?
He called Trent the light skin free.
Nah, Myri, that's mad. I can't
I
lie.
ain't gonna
bro.
lie, bro. Respect the greatest right back in Premier League history. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Respect
that's just mad, bro. Like,
Trent.
we're just saying
Like
stuff
Trent.
now, bro.
I mean, but there was a lot that was riding like on that game, right? It was a must win because again, it's like I said with Matrix. If we drop points, then I mean, look, title race is already very slim for us to overcome. But you go 7 to 6 points behind, then it's really done. It's like it's killed off. Before we get into Barca, though, let me bring up this super chat real quick. Shout out to I'm Rossi. Says credit to
Arbeloa.
okay, to Álvaro Arbeloa for Man City and Atlético Madrid, but we played well due to Brahim, Thiago, Valverde, and Arda Güler counter-pressing like crazy. Arbeloa will face the same problems Xavi Alonso faced when Jude and Mbappe must start.
I agree.
I don't agree.
And also, Will, can I just also say this one last time? This is for you too, right?
Look at
I know
Carlos
this. I know.
Mbappe.
I know. Listen, no, but wait, hold on. Matrix. I just wanted to
just realized it, bro.
This, right? Because I'm gonna be very, very, very honest. Do you guys think that the reason maybe Arbeloa is playing like he's playing these like youngsters, right? It's because like he's the intern right now and they just freestyle him. Because I feel like next season, right, if he's given the job, I feel like, you know, depending on like if you guys are active in the transfer window, the club are going to be expecting like a lot of the players that are either signed or the players that are basically the main men to start.
Matrix, we're not doing this, bro.
Mbappe.
No, we're not doing this, Matrix. We're not doing this, Matrix. Look, we all know that Jude is not a problem when he comes back, okay?
Are we sure?
It's a certain number 10 that came on the pitch yesterday and was fucking walking like he ran a 5K.
Whoa. Well, do not sleep on him moving the defender so that man like Vinny could score.
No. Fair.
Like, come on.
No. He did, Omar. He did.
But I didn't see him give credit for that, though.
A striker doesn't always have to score, bro.
No. Fair enough. For once, he ran central like a striker's supposed to. Fair enough. But let's not act. Matrix, your boy came on, and besides that, Ray did nothing. That's all I want to say.
He just came back from injury. You can't expect too much.
But he played 10 minutes. This guy.
Wait, Carnage. Real question, right? Like I'll say this: with the Mbappe and Jude, both of these guys. Let's be honest, right? They're gonna start. They're gonna start for Real Madrid no matter what, right?
Jude's work rate is never in question, bro.
Okay, all right, fair enough.
Out of all our midfielders.
Yeah. Okay, but
he runs like a headless chicken, though. Like no organization.
Better than Pedri on the ball. You know,
okay,
better
bro,
better in the final third.
This is why I have to cook Jude, bro. I can't even speak normal about my bro. Jude is whack.
Bro, whenever I hear
why is Jude whack? Why is Jude whack? Yonis,
he's trash.
Bro, okay. How do you want
boy Feminine Lopez talking about trash?
Listen, no, put some respect.
This fielder with the highest VAs, by the way.
Lopez is. What are you talking about, man? Jude Bellingham, what did he do? Just smelling him. What did Bellingham do in the game, bro?
Bellingham, brother.
Yeah.
Pedri would slap his mother to have Jude Bellingham.
Kylian Mbappe did more in his 10-minute cameo than man like Bellingham. What did Bellingham do? Cardio. All he did was cardio.
Okay, but brother, what do you expect him to do in 10 minutes?
It's
what do you
10
expect
men.
him to do in
No. Matrix. He just cooked Kylian Mbappe. How is he cooking Mbappe and President Bellingham in the same sentence?
He can hate on him.
Boys, Gavi is your midfielder.
Bro.
Dude does not know you.
Wait. Are you actually being serious? You're comparing Bellingham to Gavi, you know?
No, I
This
said
is how low it's gotten for you, my friend.
no. Hold on, wait a minute. First off,
Oh my God.
there's nobody in your
disrespect to
dark
Gavi,
midfield that even comes close to Jude Bellingham.
Brother, listen. Jude Bellingham would be lucky to even come off my bench right now, bro. That's how stacked my midfield is looking.
I'm not even
Yes.
joking, bro. Jude.
Yes, where is he playing? Who is he playing over? Who is he playing over, Will? You absolutely fraud. Wait, who is he playing over? Who the hell is he? Like, look at this guy, you know.
What do you mean? He's better than Pedri.
Who is he?
He's better than
Who is
Frankie.
he?
He's
Bro,
better than
no,
Fermin.
bro, no,
He's
no,
better
no.
than Marco.
Listen.
He's
Shut
better than
up,
Casado.
bro. We are not hearing this. I am not listening to this absolute waffle fest here, bro. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man? Listen, put some respect, man. Wash your mouth when you talk about the best midfielder in the world right now, man. Like Pedri. Okay, bro? You would dream to have somebody like that in your midfield, bro. Your midfield could never, bro.
No, you know what's funny?
It could
bro?
never.
Your midfield is shit. Your midfield is
Seriously,
shit.
man.
Oh my God.
Seriously.
Now, who do these Barca fans think they
This
employ?
man would give up his right arm, bro, to get Pedri in that Madrid
Who?
midfield. What are you talking about?
I'm trying to win
You.
Champions League.
You!
So maybe maybe
Bro,
I
you
wouldn't
would sell
take
your entire
Pedri.
midfield to get
I'm
Pedri in
trying
the
to win
midfield. What are you
UCL.
talking about? You would sell, listen, you would sell Bellingham right now, bro. Right
I would
now,
not.
bro. Put him in the
I would
transfer list,
not.
bro.
I would not. Are you
No,
mad?
no,
I'm
you're-
telling
no,
you.
no, I know
Can
you're
I
lying,
speak?
Will. You absolute fraud, man.
Will,
Put it
let
on
me
the
say
Bible,
this, bro.
Will.
Let me say this, bro.
Put it on the Bible,
Remember
right,
when
Will,
I
that you want.
said,
Hand
no,
on
wait,
the
Omar,
Bible.
actually,
I'm
right?
not selling Jude for
You
Pedri.
put it
Bro,
on the
stop
Bible,
it.
Will.
You're legit lying, bro. Stop it.
You
You're glazing
Bro,
Jude.
player you
how are you
need.
gonna be looking
You
at
need
your
I
to-
don't
midfield,
know,
man?
but
Your
you're bad.
midfield,
Give me the
man.
Bible.
You're talking
Carnage,
about this
Carnage,
fraudulent
y'all
midfield of
keep
Tchouaméni,
talking.
Camavinga,
Y'all keep
and
talking.
Bellingham,
No,
and
Carnage.
flipping
Remember
Mustang
when I
2-1.
said,
Like, what?
wait, Omar.
Seriously, am
Remember when I said, when Jude gets injured, are you guys gonna miss him? And you guys all call me crazy, right?
Bro, that's
And
my
Madrid
point.
starts
Look
to
at
cook.
this.
Listen, I wasn't even gonna cook
He's
today.
actually gonna
I
bring the
don't
Bible,
care,
man,
right?
by the way.
But he spoke about Pedri. That's the only reason why I gotta cook this guy. But this
Bro,
is-
listen, no,
it's disrespect.
bro. This is what I mean. Like sometimes when Will is waffling, I can tolerate it because I know man is a serial waffler. But the moment I hear any fraudulent take, don't ever, bro. Listen, man, wash your mouth, man. Listen, I hope you're in the bathroom washing your mouth right now, man.
But
Add
I'm
that
not
toothpaste.
speaking because
Put-
these people.
No. Bro, listen, let me be
Too
clear,
much.
man. Listen, make sure, bro, you add more toothpaste on that, man, because you need to wash your mouth, man.
That's
That's
crazy.
blasphemous.
Hey,
Talking about
Omar,
something. No,
Omar.
not you, Matrix. Because I know you are more
No,
sensible. than that.
Omar says that
See?
Jude might
There
be
you
a
go,
once in
man.
a wonder.
Mike is muted. Mike was muted. Big up to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. I was told, put it on the Bible. Niggas think I'm selling fucking best midfielder in the world, Jude Bellingham, for a bum like Pedri. You fucking mad? I would never in my life sell Jude Bellingham for Pedri. Are you mad? Hand on the Bible. Jude Bellingham, hand on the Bible, bruv. Both hands on the Bible. Is the best midfielder in the world. This is what I believe. So now you know I'm not joking. All right? This guy, Pedri, would slap his mother tonight to have the career that Jude Bellingham has had. You know, don't ever think I'm just waffling, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, how I unmute? Yeah, bro.
What in God's name did I just
I got it
witness?
right here.
I'm not having it,
Allah, please forgive my guy, man. Listen,
I got the
you have to
Bible
understand,
right
man.
here.
Sometimes, man, you know, some people when they're living in La La Land, man, they can't differentiate the difference between, you know.
Stop it.
Why?
Like, bro. No, seriously, Will,
why
bro.
do you like
Listen, Will.
Jude?
You,
Generally,
bro,
We don't got
I
time.
don't
We don't
think
got
he's better
time.
than Tchouaméni.
We
I
still
don't
got to
think he's
talk
better than
about
Valverde.
Barca for like the last 20 minutes. Then we got to go. All right?
Let's talk about the greatest club of all time.
We just talked about Real Madrid.
Lonely at the
We
top,
just
by the way.
heard a lot of
Nah,
waffle from Matrix and Carnage talking about Real Madrid
Nah,
Derby.
I ain't gonna lie. See, this
We
right
all
here is
know.
crazy.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, but you're lying
God,
in front of many
damn,
people,
please,
bro.
damn.
You can't
Yo,
lie like that. You can't
that's
lie like
crazy,
that.
bro.
Yo, nah, that's mad. Hold on, wait, bro. Why would I get the Bible and lie? Like I think
No.
you understand how
I'm
highly
gonna be
I
real.
rate
I'm
Jude
gonna be
Bellingham.
real. I did not expect
I don't know
you to
if
do
you
that, bro.
believe.
I rate Jude Bellingham.
When you walked out, I said, no, he's actually gonna bring the Bible.
I rate Jude
No
Bellingham
way.
that highly, bro. I genuinely think he is the best overall midfielder in the world.
You don't love
Like no
football, bro.
trolling, no.
Overall, bro,
I'm dead ass, bro.
Yo, Carnage, can I be honest?
Okay, so
I think
what
Hold
is
on,
your
Omar, let me
definition
say
of
this, Omar,
overall?
let me
Will?
say this.
That's what I want to know. Are you talking about like passing, defending, goal
Just
scoring, all
overall
of it,
game?
like, just-
Like when I think of a complete midfielder, like that can do kind of like a little bit of everything. Like I could put him anywhere in the midfield.
Valverde is like that, bro. He's the
Bro,
most.
Connor Gallagher-
Jude is better than Valverde.
Who cares?
I
bro?
think Valverde is more
On the
complete.
ball, yes. On the ball, he's better than Valverde. Yes.
I think Jude's
Yes,
just a
but
better midfielder than Valverde. I think we have two of the best.
So wait, let me
all
ask
around
you this,
midfielders.
Will.
Valverde
is
Would
good
you-
all
wait,
around.
Okay, wait.
Jude Bellingham is good
I
all
agree
around.
Jude is better.
Okay, wait.
But I think
Jude
Jude is
right?
better.
Let me ask one last thing. I'm gonna say, Will.
Okay, yeah, like last thing, bro.
All right, midfielder, Will, right? Do you trust Bellingham to play to do the Pedri role in this current Madrid team?
Do I
But
trust
they
said
ain't
Bruno.
the same type of
No, but he
midfielders,
said he's
brother,
the best
okay?
overall midfielder. No, Matrix.
He said he could do everything.
I'm based on it because he said overall. So when you say overall, you're basically saying he can do like he can. He's good. He's a good passer. He's a good shooter. He's
No,
good
no,
at,
hold on, wait. Hold on, wait. So I think,
defending. All that.
by the way,
Yeah.
so I think that Jude, right? So again, I don't think he has many weaknesses in his game, but that doesn't mean
Why
that he
you lying?
does. Hold on, wait, but that
Why
doesn't
you
mean
lying?
that I think he does everything at an elite level. No, he does not. It's impossible, bro. But I think, right? So, for example, like Pedri is a better deep line playmaker than if Jude tried to do it. I believe this, but I just think Jude overall game, I think he offers you more than Pedri does. Like that's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Let me put it in this way.
By the way,
Let me speak 1 minute. Let me speak 1 minute. Let me speak 1
Go
minute.
ahead.
Jude Bellingham, yes, he can maybe do more stuff than what Pedri does. Okay, maybe on the pitch he can do more stuff than what Pedri does, like offering both forward and defensively. All right, but passing ability, I would say Pedri is clear.
Oh
Clear!
yeah.
When it comes to
debate.
Where?
Passing is clear. Come on.
I don't think Jude Bellingham is.
Don't do that way.
Why you gotta
Wait, don't do
cap,
this.
bro? This
Don't
is
do that.
crazy.
Bro. Don't do that
Why
way.
you
We're
gotta
serious,
do
bro.
this, bro?
Let me
I
speak,
can name like.
let me speak 1 minute. 1 minute.
Go ahead, go
1
ahead.
minute. 1 minute.
Go ahead.
1 minute.
Go
1
ahead.
minute.
Go ahead.
1 minute.
Go ahead.
Yes, Jude Bellingham, he can play all the positions in the midfield, all right? And he can give you good games also. But I would say that's like Pedri's specialty to dictate the tempo.
But well, that's
Fighting
that's
the
what I was
passing.
going to
I
say. See, Will, that's the point. I feel like
So-
that's what you're missing with Matrix. Will, no one's saying Bellingham is not good at passing. I think Bellingham is a good passer. I think his passing is underrated because at Dortmund he was more of a he was like a deep line playmaker, right? So he was playing a lot deeper. So he was making a lot of passes and all that. Like he was a good passer. But the point is this, Will, right? At the end of the day, right? Comparing these two in passing, it's not close. When you look at Pedri's passing, bro, the way he can the way my guy just does not something out of nothing is ridiculous. The amount of time, especially since his return from injury, like people really sleep. Like I know the Newcastle game, he didn't have a good game, but really that's the only one, bro. And I know the
This
Rayo
guy
game is a little bit
Pedri
quiet,
can give
but
a sideways pass to Bernal, and I
Bro,
look at my
it's
chat.
not a bro. Look
I
at
look
this.
at my
Oh
chat,
God.
Will,
and then,
Will,
oh
let
my
me-
God, Pedri! Oh my God!
Okay, wait.
Oh my God, Pedri!
You saw the
Ooh-wee.
Look,
don't
look at the
That's
pass.
the
Look at the
best.
assist he
That's
gave
the
to
best
Yamal for the hat
5-yard
trick.
sideways
Exactly.
pass I've ever seen in my life.
Look at the assist he gave to Yamal for his hat trick, bro.
You
Name
wanna
one
talk about
midfielder
assists?
that does.
You want to talk about
His
you wanna talk about
assist. His assist. No, you
Bro,
want to talk about
forget
passing.
that,
Now,
yo,
'cause
you-
Look at the back heel
I'm using
stitch
the-
for Rodrigo.
The pass.
What about that
The
back
what?
heel stitch? But for what? Go ahead.
For who?
No,
For who?
Carnage, let me just say this real quick, right?
No.
Jude,
I'm saying if we're bringing up the okay.
bro,
No,
you
he
don't
brought
even
up the
bring
assist.
Jay,
No.
bro. Nobody cares.
Omar,
Guys, I'm out.
Carnage.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Big up.
sleep.
Big up, Mitch. Bro, Carnage, Omar
We're
brought
doing
up
like
that
15
assist.
more minutes. Whether you
Omar-
guys like want to waste it on
I'm
fucking
using
Jude
this
talk,
passing
No.
because
Or
the
you want
passing
to-
is
Bro,
better
I'm
after
here
the
for it.
assist,
Yo, Carnage, I'm down to cook Jude. Like this is I live for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm down if we want to do this. This, you know what? I enjoy this more than speaking about Barca. You know what?
Yeah,
I
bro,
do.
you're a hater.
No. Forget the hating. This guy is so bad. I can't believe he has to thank his PR team every day. I don't even know. Matter of fact, I don't even know how he's at Madrid. Madrid used
You're
to be
really
his-
a bum.
Damn.
You're a bum.
Madrid used to have Toni
Bro,
Kroos.
that
Rodri.
first season as Real Madrid carries him to
One
this day, bro.
season wonder.
I know, right? I know, right?
You wanna
One
speak
season
about-
wonder, man. People
No,
are
no,
not
hold on,
talking
Omar,
about it
Omar,
enough.
Omar.
One season.
Fugazi
about-
player, bro.
Wait, Carnage, I want you to speak about Jude the last season and a half, right? After that 1 year, his first,
Yeah,
great
be
year,
honest,
right?
Will. Be honest, Will.
After-
Why-
Be honest.
okay.
I know about it.
Why was Jude
Yeah.
bad? Because he wasn't bagging every week like he was that first season.
No,
Go ahead,
no,
tell
no,
me,
no,
tell
no,
me,
no, no,
tell
no,
me,
no, no,
tell me,
no.
tell me now.
Okay.
What'd you
Wait.
say?
No,
okay,
wait, hold on, wait. Not you, Omar, not you, Yonis. Tell
What'd
me,
you say? What'd you say?
why was he so trash then that second season? Is it because he wasn't bagging every week like he was the
Because
first?
like that's his true level. He's not that good of a player, and that's just what it is. You know
So
what I'm
player
saying?
of the year in the Bundesliga, right? His last season.
5
Then he
years ago,
immediately
bro.
comes to La Liga. He immediately comes to La Liga, wins player of the year again. Okay. Gets a big shoulder injury, right? Plays his first season, second half, he wasn't fit. Then the Euros come, he carried England. Yes, Spain
Oh
won it.
my gosh, England was trash. You
Yes,
know what?
he won it. But
Carry them
Pedri
where?
lifted that
Carry
trophy.
them where?
Pedri lifted that trophy wearing jeans. All right, I don't want to fucking hear it. All right, I don't want to hear it.
He
Pedri
still
was getting
played, what,
carried
5
by
games?
Zubimendi. Stop it, okay?
Bro, he still played 5 games.
Was carrying
He still
Pedri.
contributed.
Stop
He still
it.
Bro, he
contributed, though.
played
He still
5
contributed.
games out of 7. Like, who cares, bro? But nah, bro, Carnage, bro. Jude Bellingham, it's not even that deep. He's just not that good. Like, he's
All
a
right.
top 10.
And neither is
midfielder.
Pedri then. Fair enough.
Okay,
Let's move on then.
bro. He's the 3rd best midfielder on your team. Fede's better, Tchouameni's better. I always say it.
Neither of them are
switched
better.
up.
Neither of them are
Okay.
better than Jude Bellingham.
That's
No.
bad.
Big up to Noodle Vinny. Says, hey, Carnage, me and my sister love watching your videos. Big up to you. I hope you get big from here. Hey, look, shout out to you, Noodle. I appreciate that, bro. Big up to you and your sister. You know, feels good to get a super chat where somebody's just being nice. You know what I'm saying? I look at the fucking chat. Yeah, I just be so mean to Carnage, bro. This is mad. Real quick, before we get into Barca, right? I did just want to bring this up because I'm definitely going to forget. But here is the chaos predictions table, people.
Warya, you're finished, bro.
Warya, turn that camera back on.
Yo.
Turn that camera back on, Warya.
Warya, I know you're there, bro.
Guys,
This is bad.
Warya, this is mad, bro. Warya, this is mad. Chat, I think we all know who will be singing at the end of the season. What we need to start figuring out is what song will it be? I'm thinking like, you know, Ice Spice Munch.
Yo.
Maybe like a Lotto song. You know what I'm saying? Like there's different options.
No.
But in the Discord, I'm gonna need you guys to nothing derogatory, right? Nothing, you know, like crazy. This is all good fun, right? So it's not gonna be nothing where it's like, you know, California Girls.
Yo, Carnage, I can lie, bro.
What the hell is that song, bro?
I've never heard it.
Look, let me say this. Let me say this. You know.
Oh, maybe like I'm a Barbie girl. And I don't name that song though. Maybe that song.
No, Carnage, yo, this is wrong, bro. Yo, Warya, I ain't gonna lie. Please do a remontada. Get Matrix at the bottom.
The most spoken word in my camp is remontada. You know, that's the word that's in my camp right now. Look, we have 8 games to go.
Yeah,
I'll do straight 8 11 pointers, bro. Trust me. No one to this day has got 11 pointers. Look at these numbers, bro. The highest numbers in this week is 5. No one can reach my legacy. I'm a legend in this chaos prediction.
Yeah, I'm be real, Warrior. You hanging on to those like 11 points, bro. Like just let it go.
That's all I have to let.
I can't lie.
And what Yonis wearing shades for in fucking third place? You mad?
Listen. Nah. I'm wearing the shades because Warrior, bro. If you don't believe in yourself, who gonna believe in you? Get Matrix or Isko at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, this is mad, bro. Omar and Matrix were at the bottom. I don't know.
Yeah, man. I gotta do it.
Warrior, as much as I'm on your side.
Hey, listen, I'm currently 12 points clear, man.
Hold on. Warrior.
Hey, Omar all of a sudden cares about the prediction. Hey, get out of here, bro.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you, Warrior. The one thing, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Whenever you make your predictions, send it to me so I know exactly what not to put. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have
mad disrespectful.
No. I have to consult Kevin, bro. Like generally. Nah, I have to talk about Kevin, bro.
Yo, ask Kevin for help, bro. I'm not even joking.
Yeah.
Nah, hey, look, man. Kevin is Blaugrana's zone. He just usually has like work. So that's why he's not on as much.
Listen, y'all can cry more, man. Cry more, man. I am not.
I gonna lie, look, Omar did a nice little comeback though, because Omar was down there.
I was climbing up the table. Recently, like my last 2 weeks has kind of been, you know.
Yeah. You know, like actually, was it Omar or was it this week? No. So only 2 people got a correct game, like got 3 points from a game. It was Sam. Yeah, because Sam had 3-1 Villarreal. And then
Isko.
Yep, and then yeah. Isko had 3-2 Real Madrid. So they're the only people that got 3 points this week. Like everybody else. Bro, Warrior, 1 point is diabolical, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's all right, man. It's all right, bro. Don't worry about it, bro. Like maybe you'll get
you know, bro, it's gonna go down to the last day, bro. Hopefully, and you do, you know what? Hopefully, you do a big reveal. No one knows the actual scores, and we'll get a reveal. And by the end of it, Matrix will be the last, hopefully, or Isko. I want Isko. I don't want Isko to sing, bro. I want that Dean Hoyson fraud to sing, bro. But let's see. I'll do it with Yo,
Warya, you know what? At this point, you gotta just start making like the most random predictions. Like you gotta,
bro,
to make up ground.
I did, bro. And it backfired, bro. It backfired.
Bro has nothing to lose. He has nothing to lose now.
I put Barcelona 4-0, bro, and they give us 1-0, bro. Like the only time I put high score on Barcelona, they score 1 goal. It's crazy.
Yo, this is mad, bro.
Yeah, nah. I ain't gonna lie. Look, they said no child left behind, but in that prediction table, Warya was left back. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, look, let's do about 10, 15 more minutes. I know, like, the Barca game, it wasn't as exciting, but that is still a big win for you guys, right? Because, you didn't let us close the gap from what it originally was. Man like Ronald McDonald with the 1 goal. What you guys saying, man?
No, you go first, bro. Warya.
I mean, win is a win, bro. Like, these are the sort of wins you need, obviously. I said it also on Omar's stream. Look, not every game we're going to be champagne football, We're not going to score 5 goals. We're not going to score 4 goals. Some games you got to grind out. Rayo Vallecano has been a bogey team for us. The same way you guys, Atletico Madrid, are your bogey teams, Rayo Vallecano is actually... Guys, you got to stop cooking me, bro. Warya is wolves from
relax on Warya. You know what I'm saying? He's got a lot to deal with already in the group.
No. Keep the same energy, bro. I want to do the remontada.
No, I ain't gonna lie, yo, the chat's cooking you, bro. This is crazy, bro.
How would there be a goal difference, bro?
Okay, I think
that's
okay. So real quick, before you continue with Barca, on a hypothetical situation, let's say Warya does a remontada. The only goal difference could be like who had more perfect predictions.
Oh my days!
Like that was like, because what else can we go off of?
Nah, bun that. Make them predict the extra game, like maybe the UCL final or some shit like, you know what I'm saying?
Or the World Cup.
Yeah. Maybe like
game,
UCL final or like a World Cup game or something.
A semi, something like that, bro. I don't know.
Let's extend the whole chaos prediction to the work at the end of the World Cup.
Guy,
that would be absolutely
extra time. I hear it.
That would be absolutely fantastic, for the content as well, and there's gonna be a lot to lose in summer. You know what I mean? So the point's gonna be big as well. That's all I have to say.
No more suggestions from you, Warya. No more. That's not happening, bro. That's not happening. That's not happening, bro. Yeah, but go ahead though with what you were saying.
Let me just say, it was a struggle win. I mean, Araujo was the guy who scored for us. Like, no one expected him to even start. I wanted Xavi Esparza to start this game, but 10 seconds into the game, Joan Garcia saved us. They could have actually scored. They could have scored 10 seconds in, but Joan Garcia was man of the match. He saved us from that second half, bro. The amount of chances we gave Rayo Vallecano, oh my days, it was absolutely crazy. The high line was getting cooked, but I'm not gonna be too harsh on this performance. These sort of games, they happen. You just keep on getting the lead, just keep on leading La Liga. You know what I mean? A big up, man. Visca Barca, obviously.
I'll say this, bro. We played mid, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. The game, bro, carnage, bro. Early game. Bro, I woke up at like 5 a.m.
9 a.m., bro.
Doing a watch along. I almost fell asleep the way we were playing, bro. That was horrible, right? But and at halftime, I was like, yo, this is a bad game. I can't lie. It's got to get better. At the second half was even worse. Rayo Vallecano were cooking us in the second half. I can't lie, bro. I was gently thinking we might have sold. I thought we were gonna get a draw, maybe. The way the was playing out, but carnage. Listen. I'm gonna say this, guys. When I speak, y'all gotta listen. When I tell y'all that Yonis Garcia is the greatest goalkeeper of all time, and y'all call me crazy, you guys are not saying it now. This guy is insane. Carnage. This guy has actually changed our lives. Like people say, don't take football
bro.
serious. No. This guy has changed my life.
Better than Courtois.
I could watch my games and look. Why do I feel confident? 1v1. I don't even feel like the attacker's gonna score. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I don't even get like, nah, bro. We got the best goalkeeper of the last 20 years. I don't care. This guy's elite. Bro, Courtois, who, bro? Is Courtois playing on a high line? Like, bro, 2v1s, there's nobody. There's two guys. They can just do a sweaty pass. But I don't know. It's unexplainable. Carnage. You call me crazy about Young. We played awful. Everybody was garbage. Araujo was decent. Jordan Martin was solid. The rest was kind of mid. Cabarce was okay. Bro, but this goalkeeper is the guy, bro. And I'm going to say this right now. You could argue he's been our best player this season. I'm not even joking. That's a hot take. You could argue Lamine,
yeah.
Cook and Pedri. So it's close, man. But Carnage, be honest, bro. Is he not the best goalkeeper in the world? I forget all the time, but come on, bro.
No.
I fell for rage bait one time already this show. I'm not doing it again. You know what I'm saying?
This is not rage bait.
I'm gonna let Sir Omar Talks Football have his say. I'm not
before
answering
Omar
this
goes,
rage
bro.
bait question,
By the way, let me just give you guys the stat. Joao Garcia prevented 9 goals. 9 goals. Meanwhile, Courtois is in the minus, 0.4 goals prevented. So that's all I have to say,
But
bro.
what kind of dumbass stat is that?
That's all I have to say.
You know what
I'm asking a question. Can you guys
not-
name me a big game that Jean Garcia has performed in?
Every
It's the
game
amount
in
of
La Liga. Let me tell you why. Now, hold on.
The amount of
If
XG.
this guy wasn't in La Liga, Warya, I don't even know if we're top. So it is big. I don't
No.
care.
Hold on, Yonis. Before Omar goes, answer my question. Name me a
bro.
big game that Jean Garcia cooked in.
Bro, I'll probably say maybe the Clasico. I thought he was solid in the Clasico.
At the end, he did make some good saves, like right at the end. Yeah.
Like, he was solid, bro.
I feel like that was solid. That was solid for sure.
Yeah, bro.
That was solid.
The thing is, he missed the PSG game. He didn't do good against Chelsea, in my opinion. But that's it. Like Newcastle.
All right. So, okay. So he had one decent game versus Real because he didn't cook that game. By the way, he did not cook. He had a decent game. He wasn't bad, but he wasn't like what he's doing. Like for example, like in that Espanyol match, right? I agree. Jean Garcia, I think he's a signing of the season. I think he's been phenomenal for Barcelona in La Liga. But cooking bottom of the half table clubs, cooking these mid La Liga sides does not make you best in the world.
But why not? I have a question.
What do you mean, why not? Because he's doing it against farmers.
Wait, hold
what are you doing?
Bro, it's big time. It's big time moments in La Liga. Espanyol.
It's
He
La Liga,
carried
bro.
us. But bro, Villarreal, the first time we played, bro, we are
Espanyol
not
is a
top
big
of La
game?
Liga.
Bro,
yeah.
Is that a big game?
If we have
It's a
Szczesny,
derby.
we're not top
Okay,
of
so
La
then
Liga.
us against Getafe is a big game.
And y'all lost.
No,
it.
it's
How
No,
about
it's
that?
not the
Y'all
same,
lost
Will,
it.
and you know
It's
it.
a
It's not the
derby.
same.
It's not the same because Barcelona, the two
Not the
biggest
same,
clubs
bro.
are Barcelona and Espanyol. The two biggest clubs is Madrid, Real Madrid, and Espanyol.
Oh, our Getafe level.
I'm not saying that it's a big game. I'm saying who cares about the big game, brother? You're acting like he's a left winger who can impact the game. Broski, he's a goalkeeper. His job is the same. every
Yes,
single game.
but he's only okay. But Yonis, his best performances have only come against mediocre teams. Like that's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, but the
Okay.
thing is, he missed
So
the
then
big games. though.
he's a good goalkeeper. But to say best in the world, you dumb. You talking
Nah, bro,
about?
I'm telling you, this guy, I don't even know.
How he the
bro.
best in the world? He's not
Bro.
proving it yet.
Bro, listen, I'll just say this, all right? Thibaut Courtois, Real Madrid got Bayern, and this guy's ducking smoke. He don't want to play. That's the truth, right? You
Are
know,
you
Young Garcia, brother, he's looking at that UCL final, right? The big games come around. Thibaut Courtois, last time,
He
y'all
wasn't
won
even
UCL.
good versus Newcastle, by the way.
Nah,
Jean Garcia was good versus Newcastle.
do we even need him? Like,
He
do we
didn't even
need-
make a lot of saves.
He was
so
good the
didn't-
first game. First leg, he was good. I would say
No, he
first
was
leg,
not.
good. First leg, he made a big save on Alenga, bro.
Yeah, he made.
thought
And
he
the
was
first time we faced Newcastle as well, he was good, bro.
He was
Yeah,
solid.
bro.
Big, yes.
Both
Yes,
games
yeah.
in St. James, I would say he's been good. But nah, bro, I'm just saying, bro, well, let's just put it like this, because you know this, right? Listen, Barcelona, if they didn't sign Young Garcia and we had Szczesny, bro, we're cooked.
That's true. That's
we're
true.
cool.
Based off of Yonis.
Yo, yeah.
I'm sorry, Warrior, you good, bro.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
but
yeah, man.
based off of Yonis's logic, Jean Garcia ducked that PSG match. Fair enough.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Omar,
Alright.
what you saying, bro?
Well, as far as the game is concerned, there's really much to
They
talk
turned
about.
off Warrior Light,
Standard-
though. Warya, you got to pay that light
The bills are high. Man. The bills are high, man. But go ahead.
Damn.
Go ahead.
But yeah, basically, it was a great game. You know, it wasn't a great game. No, scratch that. It wasn't a great game. If I'm gonna be honest, right? It was the 3 points that were what mattered. And I'll be honest, right? Because it's like the last game before the international break, I didn't really take too much, you know, attention in the result. But I will say this: I was very impressed with Jean Garcia. And look, at the end of the day, I think Jean Garcia definitely has been the signing of the season by Lookman. I think he's been the best signing in La Liga this season, right? Like on the real, right? For like how he's transformed my defense. Like, bro, my defense is not even good, and he's transformed my defense. That says a lot. Like we had this debate, I think, on Friday on the chaos. When we were talking, when I was telling you, like, yeah, he's conceded a lot of goals, but I really want you to understand, bro, we are where we are right now. Right? The fact that we're top of the league right now, 4 points, he's a big reason behind that. I know you're gonna say, oh, what big games did he turn up in? Bro, there's some games, even in someone like the Rayo games, right? Like, you know, like when you guys lost to teams like Osasuna and the Getafes of the world, right? Where, you know, one big move, like literally the whole game you dominate, you get one move against you, and then just like that, you guys lose the game, right? We've had those moments against some of these teams. I think that game against Rayo could have easily been a banana slip for Barcelona. Yeah. You understand what I mean? That was a banana slip happening right there, Will. And man like Jean Garcia was the reason why we didn't slip. He was the reason why, because he had the game of his life to get us those 3 points, right? We were not good. We scored only 1 goal when we were thinking, we're going to dominate these guys. And it's funny because last season we played them at the Montjuic. The game ended 1-0 as well. And they dominated us in that game. It's
true, though, Will. The guy was on one leg. The coach says, you want to go? He says, no, I'm him.
Look, man.
Like, this guy
Omar, please educate the young fella right here.
I don't care.
So, yeah. So, listen.
Omar, please.
Please,
Omar. Please. I can't take it no more. I can't take it.
Okay. So obviously,
bro, we're done with the 2000s, bro.
Okay, so hold on. Let me say this, okay?
I don't care, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro.
You have to understand, Will, you gotta understand, though. We've had to deal with Ter Stegen. We've had to deal with Ter Stegen for the past 3 years. Man like Yonis has been traumatized, right? Seen a shitty performances from goalkeepers. That now that he's seen a goalkeeper that is good, he doesn't know how to handle it. You understand what I mean, right? He's like, he can't believe his club actually has a good goalkeeper. Like, we haven't had a good goalkeeper in a while, bro, right? But let me be real, man. I'm gonna be real. This guy was moving mad in Discord, sitting there talking about Valdes. Respectfully, man, you did not see Valdes, man. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, you didn't see Valdes.
Valdes was not that good,
okay,
Omar.
No.
That good.
He wasn't world class, but brother,
let's not overrate him.
But come on, man. The guy spent 12 years.
Can I be honest, though? Hold
on. Wait. Hold on. This is my section, okay? My guy had over 14 years in the starting 11 for a reason. Why would he?
Yeah, because his backup was Pico, bro.
Bro, what?
Come on, bro.
No. I'm not hearing this. Listen, in 2001, we tried to sign Gianluigi Buffon. When Gianluigi Buffon went to Juventus, we went and got Victor Valdes and never looked back. Look at the amount of errors. This guy was in the Rijkaard era. This guy was in the best era of Barcelona in the 2010s. He was our goalkeeper. He was our goalkeeper in all of those years, man. You know what's funny, right? Until he decided, he decided to leave. When he decided to leave is when we went out to get a goalkeeper. We never tried ever during his time when he was in charge, when he was number one, when we ever tried
ACL at this last season. Yeah, he got
no, but that's the point. That's the point. The fact that he spent 14 years and we never once ever even considered getting another keeper, tells you a lot, bro.
But Omar, no, it doesn't tell you out because Barcelona is known to giving a lot of good players, overstay. There are a lot of people that just overstay.
No. We seen Ter Stegen right now, man. Like, look at Ter Stegen.
Yeah. We never tried to get rid of him,
by the way. Respect.
But here's the thing.
When I first started watching football, Ter Stegen was probably like best goalkeeper in the fucking world.
Yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Ter Stegen used to move mad. This is like if Madrid fans in like 4 years
have short memories, bro.
Talking
People
about
have short memories. Let me be real.
I would never allow it.
2017. Jonas. Will. In
he was not the best
2017, 2018, bro. Barcelona, Barca fans, we're sitting there saying that my man should have been started in 2018 World Cup.
Manuel Neuer was still.
He was. No, no, bro. We were sitting there. It was a conversation. We were sitting there, like even Germans
Bro.
were saying, "Yo, why is Neuer? Hold on. Why is Neuer injured all season? And Ter Stegen is playing well at Barcelona, and he's not even getting good, bro. The only Ter Stegen really started becoming shit, I would say, in 2022. That is when his fall off started.
No, bro, like it's recent. It's
fall off.
recent.
No,
Wait. I know. By the way. One last thing. By the way, are we forgetting that Ter Stegen won best goalkeeper when we won the league under Xavi?
I agree. I have him over Valdez. In my opinion, he's better than Valdez.
That's because when Ter Stegen was in his prime, Yonis was going to preschool. That's why.
Bro, I watched Ter Stegen. No, I remember those games. But Ter Stegen, yeah, he used to be a top 3 player on our squad. But I would never say it's as consistent as Jan Garcia. Jan Garcia is the reason why Barcelona is winning.
But Jan Garcia doesn't have seasons to prove it, Jonas.
Yeah, it's too early. It's too early.
Bro, Ter Stegen's best
Wait.
season.
Will second about to cry, man.
Dude, Jan Garcia's legit.
Jonas. Like real talk. Like, are you being serious? Like, or are you trolling?
About what?
No, I think he is, bro. I think my guy really
bro,
cannot believe he
bro, you have to give Jonas.
I'll be serious.
Just Jonas, like, just 1 second, brother. All right. I know. I was gonna say, like, Jonas, you have to give Jean Garcia like 2-3 seasons before you can start saying best in the world, better than Courtois. Like, you have to give him at least 2 seasons.
Okay, not the best in the world, but
I mean, to be fair, Will. I mean,
Jonas go, and we'll wrap. You guys go, then we'll wrap. Go ahead, Jonas.
Yeah, let me just say this about Jan Garcia. The thing with him is that, okay, do I think he's better than Buffon, Neuer, right? All these guys at their peak? I can't say that. Obviously, that is rage bait. If y'all think that I was saying that is too early, he will pass them 100%. Once he wins the World Cup and else, he will pass them. But I will say this, right? Courtois, I think Jan's the second best goalkeeper in the world. I don't think Donnarumma is better than him. I really don't, bro. I don't think David Raya is better than him. Like, Courtois, respect. Courtois is an all-time. But
it's only Courtois.
He's the second best goalkeeper right now.
Second best goalkeeper. I can't agree to that right now.
Give me names, though. Give me names.
Who is second?
I can't agree. Okay, I would say Courtois. Obviously.
Yeah. Okay.
I would say right now, because again, you have to factor in body of work. So, in my opinion, give me Donnarumma. I think I would still say that he's not better than what's it called? Than Allison, bro. Like, we have to be honest, bro.
Allison.
This season, not this season, bro. Not this season.
No, hold on, wait, not this. But no, hold on, wait. That's because Allison's been injured. Is he better than Diogo Costa?
No, he's not. I watched
You gotta be racist,
Diogo Costa, bro. Are you having a laugh?
From Porto, bro. He's had big moments.
Bro.
He's performed on bigger stages than Jean Garcia.
This is mad.
Okay, so Unai Simon. Okay, Unai Simon is better than
Jean Garcia.
Okay, by your logic, Unai Simon's better than Jan Garcia.
Exactly. Unai Simon is better than.
He's proved more.
I think not currently, because Unai Simon's been awful.
Who cares about currently?
So Diogo Costa is better than Juan Garcia currently.
I think there's a conversation. Yes.
I don't think so. There's no
conversation, bro. But we don't watch him. We don't watch him week to week. We don't watch him.
Exactly. So why can't you?
All right. What about Dortmund's keeper? He's very good too.
You don't even know his name, bro.
He's not better than
Kubo, he's the guy who conceded the double card against Atalanta.
All the players that you're mentioning are all good keepers. But we're talking about form-wise, bro. Jean Garcia, I would honestly, and this is me being honestly, bro. I think the only player that outshine that stood out more than him this season is Courtois.
All right, fair enough.
Stand out so far this season. I think.
Fair enough.
Before we wrap, I think
we don't got to make it a whole debate. Let me just grab these supers, then we'll wrap, guys. Big up to Real JJ. I appreciate that, bro. But you didn't put anything. Okay, he actually does come back with the super chat.
He come back. He's coming back.
Says Barca reaction guy. He will make me open a YouTube channel to cook him every week. If you do that, I promise you make a YouTube channel. All I need is one video of you cooking Yonis. I'll bring you on Chaos. I swear.
Bro, this guy couldn't cook.
I swear.
Bro, honestly, bring me on Chaos, bro.
JJ, I need one video. You
JJ,
cooking
we are
Yonis.
scared.
Camera
man.
must be
Shiver me
on. brother.
timbers.
If you open a channel tonight, and if you send me your channel on Discord, I will be your first subscriber. I swear to God. If you cook, because he needs to be cooked, bro. If you can cook him, I will bring you.
Cook me as well, JJ.
I might
please,
even
cook
throw
me.
you in the group chat. I might even throw you in the group
JJ.
chat, bro.
JJ,
Hey,
cook me
okay.
as well, bro.
Stop
Yo,
begging.
this guy-
Stop begging, Warrior.
I
Stop
might
begging.
have to cook me because Carnage can't. That's the truth, bro. Carnage, you gotta call your boy. So I hear it, bro.
No. But then he also says he says Real Madrid was going to be cooked by Man City. What happened? That's
Everyone
true.
expected that, to be honest, though.
Hey,
That's
Everyone
true.
expected
That's
Madrid.
true. But nothing's worse than Sam saying that we'd lose 6-1. You know?
I said y'all would lose 5-4. Like I did expect y'all to lose, but credit.
Yeah.
bro.
Nah, but I think Carnage, you what you say, you're mixing the best goalkeepers, on form or based on what they have done, achieved in the careers. Then I don't think Juan Garcia is even top 5 because Alisson is there, Donnarumma is there, Courtois. They won Champions League and everything. So at the moment they have more.
That
in their
logic
Yeah, but
is
Yonis
weird.
didn't say best. Wait, but Yonis.
We talking
didn't
right
say
now like on
best
form.
No.
He just said the best goalkeeper.
No, that
He
didn't
means this season,
specify.
obviously.
Carnage, do you know why that logic doesn't work? Because by that logic, you could say Mo Salah is better than Lamine Yamal. Like, ain't nobody would take Mo Salah over Lamine Yamal right now.
Nah,
That's-
but the difference is Lamine Yamal is like he's kind of already proven himself.
Nah, but
Whereas
Salah-
Jean Garcia has not proven himself yet.
I hear
But
it, I hear it.
Yamal has done it in huge moments.
all I'm
The
saying
guy,
is,
if
bro.
Lamine Yamal is not Spanish, they don't have that last Euros.
yeah, that's true, bro. But I'll just say
That's what I'm
like
saying.
this. Hey, when Jan Garcia
And you
Wait,
won
so-
the league without Yan Garcia, bro. You won
yeah,
the league
but,
with
bro,
Szczesny.
our defense was worse. Let's just
You
be
did
honest.
the domestic treble with Szczesny.
bro.
But what
but
Juan
Jan
Garcia did with
Bro,
Espanyol needs to be
we had
deserved
Inigo- we had
respected as well.
Inigo in the back,
Jan
bro.
Garcia
We
was,
had
I
Inigo in
think,
the back.
goalkeeper of the year at Espanyol and saved them from brother. They celebrated like he was Lionel Messi. Well, when they survived relegation, so this guy had a great year also.
No,
But
I mean, fair enough. Fair
I'll
enough.
say this: Carnage, right? Jan Garcia will get his credit, right? When he wins 2 World Cups and 8 UCLs, we will forget about Neuer. We'll forget about Courtois. We're gonna forget about Buffon. When this guy,
He said 2
Once
World
he
Cups and
wins,
8
bro.
Champions Leagues, man. Wow.
bro, I'm telling you, Omar, bro, this guy's the guy.
Shut
bro.
up, bitch!
I've had
So
enough.
well, this
I've
is the
had
last
enough.
thing I'm gonna
Telling
say.
you, bro.
Well, one thing I would tell you all,
Go ahead,
guys,
Omar.
the reason why
want to wrap up.
the reason why I am not really, reacting to Yonis is because I understand that Yonis right now, bro, he's in a
Nice.
dopamine hit right now. He's on a dopamine hit of like having a good
We've been
keeper.
starving,
Hey, let
bro.
me
That's
say
it.
this, Carnage,
Like
Haram,
this
Yonis?
is
Like
Nah,
Ramadan
nah.
just ended, and this is how you're moving a couple days after.
bro, Carnage.
Like,
Sometimes
is this not haram?
no more fasting, bro. So,
Yeah, bro.
listen.
Like, man was good behavior for like 3 weeks, and now he's back to default. Are you not supposed to grow as a person during Ramadan?
Hey, he's cooking.
What are you
low-key.
doing?
Clearly,
What are you doing during the month? You're a
Wait,
fraud.
wait, hold up. That's assuming that I'm lying, but I'm not lying. I'm telling y'all the
I don't
truth.
believe you.
Hey.
I don't
Well,
believe
anyway,
you.
right? I'll just say this. Sometimes I don't mind when we can see, like, sometimes I kind of, I'm saying, when we can see the chance, I'm like, who cares, bro? You know what I'm saying? We got the best goalkeeper. You know what I'm saying? That little Instagram edit, right? At the end of the game. You know what I'm saying? And bro, like, that's what it's about, bro. So, nah, bro, I'm playing, bro.
Instagram edits,
Jan Garcia. Okay, well, this is the last thing I'll say. Second
Please.
best goalkeeper in the world, right? All timer. We'll wait like a couple years, but he'll be there.
All right, fair enough. Yo, guys, hope you enjoyed the show. But before you leave, if you are not subscribed to Warya, Omar, Yonis, Matrix, if you're not subscribed to them, what the fuck are you doing with yourself, brother? Make sure you go into that description. All their channels. I have to add Omar's actually. I know that you were joining Omar. But okay, Omar's is now in there as well. Make sure you guys are subscribed, okay? If you like Yonis's crazy takes, or if you don't like them, you have to go on his channel and cook him, right? You see Koundé next to me, you have to go on his channel and cook him, right? Omar, he doesn't deserve to be cooked as much. But still, cook him as well. Okay, support all the guys
I'm
that give
uncookable,
us
man.
this
You
amazing
cannot cook me,
content.
man.
All right.
One
Look,
thing
this is
about
gonna
me
take
is
you
that you ain't
over to American Waffle, right? So let them know Carnage Raid. It's international break, bro. So I mean, the content's gonna be, you know, here and there. But look, we'll keep you guys entertained. Maybe, you know, we might not be back Friday, by the way. Might not. I don't know yet. But in case not, big up, guys.
Vamos. Luis Gabarda.